Greetings and welcome to another episode of Age of Adventure. Oh, it's night. Let me go. Why do I always start off at night, it seems? As you can see by the chat, I've been making progress. Let me go over here and show you, actually. This is, oh gosh, does it actually say? It's got an iron handle. Yes, iron. It's got an electrum head and an iron binding. This is redstone level. I've set up, thank you, RW Tema, Extra Utilities, I've set up a redstone clock right here, and basically I'm running all my ores through this, because, of course, the smeltery, ore doubles. So, I would be stupid not to. I have, way down there, bad placement of everything on my part, but that's okay. We are making progress here in Dirt. Oh, by the way, I did kind of cheat. Don't tell anybody. Basically, what I did was I had my old pickaxe, right? My flint thing. And yes, I know I could have upgraded the head on this. I did not realize until after I had made an all-copper pickaxe and started working on it that I could have upgraded this one. So, silly me. I probably should... What is this made out of? Deep iron. See, I made a whole bunch of duplicate tools. Then I went back and decided to rewatch Teddy here's tutorial video. And that was very, needless to say, very reckless of me. But, yeah. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm actually catching up on now. This is working great. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put in, I don't know, platinum. We'll see what that does. If it melts. So basically, okay. I got to copper with, this one. Mining level copper. It was maxed out, though. It could not get any more experience. Well, what that let me do was once I got copper, I went out and got one of my shovels and went out and found more, as pointed out by you guys, thank you very much, some aluminum gravel. It was off that direction. I got aluminum and copper. I made some more templates so that I could then make a whole bunch of stuff. So I made copper tools. The copper tool, I leveled up enough that it boosted up in level to do iron, which meant I could actually get silver. But here's the cheaty part. This right here. Gold oreberry bushes. I've got some tin oreberry bushes and one iron oreberry bush. I had been sitting around harvesting this stuff, intentionally, because I'm going to use it as my gateway into electrum. I got gold right there. I got some electrum. So basically, I used gold oreberries, 9 of those, 1 silver, whereas the silver, 1 silver, and I made electrum. That gave me an electrum pickaxe head that I could put right there. And that let me go and get a whole bunch of iron, a whole bunch of gold, redstone, the whole 9 yards. So this has been a sudden leap. It took about 30 minutes. It's been a sudden leap in technology that we've actually made here in the last few minutes. And I'm feeling real good about things. These oreberry bushes kind of break the system, which is why I love them. So as you can tell, let me turn on underground mode. The staircase is no longer blocked by tin ore. Oh gosh, there was redstone down here that I've mined. I've mined up a whole bunch of gold, platinum, impusculium, deep iron, silver, tin. Now I can actually get some obsidian, however. So I'm debating how... Aha, that is cool. Okay. Ooh, there's more iron back here. I've been getting this peridot, I think it's actually, peridot. Aha! So, boosted, and it got +1 reinforced level, because I put an iron binding on it. It was already reinforced 1, now it's reinforced 2. And one of the upgrades I got was durability plus 50%, or the emerald upgrade. So, yeah, I've been putting lapis on it myself. It had one upgrade slot. That's my modifier slot. That's what I used on it. I'm actually getting some of these little bits of deep iron. I actually don't know. I think you can do deep iron and iron and make deep steel or something crazy like that. I'm not sure. But anyway. Okay. I've been making some good progress now, guys. Really good progress. I'm actually gonna get this out of the way. Oh, wow. It is gonna work. It's just gonna take a while. Oh, cool. Yes. So now I can get some obsidian, which means not only can I think I can use obsidian on the tools. Oops, that's going to be hard. I might actually put some water down here to... Okay, I'm getting some of those, so before I get myself cornered, I'm going to go ahead and stop that and come back with a bucket of water. So yeah, I've been making really good progress here, guys. Basically now I have access to almost everything. I think I can get diamonds now that I have 10. I'm not sure. I can't remember if diamonds and emeralds are... I can't remember what level those are. But anyway, yeah, I have a lot of different ore now. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually making a really nice hammer. Maybe... get some obsidian. Let's see, that goes there. I'm actually gonna... I consider that a rare resource. We're still doing good on lava. There's a whole bunch of iron right there. Gonna worry about those two later. I think it's kind of silly that that is redstone level, but that's me. Oh, you don't belong in there. You belong down here. Let's put you down there also. I want to make a rapier. I think I've got... That's going to need a tool cast. A tool rod. It's going to need a crossbar and a blade. And let's see. I've discovered I can't make parts out of gold. I can only make these things out of gold, the casts. Or ingots. That's it. I think that's kind of silly, but that's me. I do have a little bit of electrum. I have a silver ingot. There's another silver ore. I should probably go ahead and I'm going to worry about that later. Let's see. Zinc. Oh, copper. So here's the dilemma that I've got right now. Almost all the information in this book, aside from the modifiers, almost all the information in this book about materials is wrong. It's all been changed because of Iguana Tweaks, and Iguana Tweaks doesn't update the book. I think that's an oversight on Iguana Tweaks' part. I'm going to count it as that. So some of this has changed, like iron does not have a 1.2 times handle modifier. I upgraded the handles on this, and I did not see a 1.2. It was more like a 1.1, or if anything. On the shovel, it made no difference. I went from copper to iron. So yeah. Some of it is correct, and some of it isn't. Like, I want to find some cacti. I'm trying to remember... Jagged. Flint doesn't have a material. I would love to get this for the actual rapier. I think that'd be great. Use that for the blade. Handle modifier 1.08. I think that's kind of weird. But I don't have any bones because I haven't found any skeletons. All I keep finding is lycanite mobs. So bone is kind of out of reach for me right now. I do have obsidian. And the handle modifier is not that bad, but it gives reinforced 3. So that is something I might consider doing with one of those 2 blocks I've got right now. But I think I would actually do that on the hammer that I want to make. I think I will have to make the hammer out of electrum. Specifically because I need 6. I think I can do... I think that'll give me... That's 8. I have 6 electrum. So, this will bankrupt me on electrum, but I think it's an option. Let's get this over here. I'm going to put it right there, tool rod. And I'm going to have a leftover. That's going to be 3. I don't know what I don't know what I want to make that out of, though. Binding. I'm trying to remember what the binding gives to the equation. I think I want something. I haven't met any slimes yet. Oh, I could do paper and I could do writable. That is something to consider. Let me see. You know what? First, I'm going to sleep. So yeah, I jumped up real quick in technology once I got more aluminum. Oh, hey. Did I miss? Nope. Didn't miss any. Okay. So, is that going to be enough? Tough tool binding. Wow, I can't remember. I think I have to do... paper stack. Yeah. Okay, so that's not working. Let me think. All the way back to materials. Okay, stone bound could be something to think about. Stone bound means that as it wears out, it will mine faster. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Is it... Cannot be used to make a tool, though. That's the problem. Nope. See? Stuff is useless when it comes to making tools. Okay, so that's not an option. I have not found a desert yet. I haven't found any skeletons yet. Does anything else give stone-bound? Stone-bound. Cobalt, I don't have. Ardite, nope, nope. Various levels of reinforced. I think that I'm just going to have to make, like, maybe an iron? Actually, just going to leave those in there. Oh. 3 silver. That was a mistake. Hang on a sec. I need a stick, piece of cobblestone. Something I always forget about when you have one of these clocks. Got to stick a lever on it. Okay, let's put this back. Want a hammer. And then I think if I put that and that in, I'm hoping that's going to be 8 ingots worth of electrum. Let's see. I'm still good on lava. So yeah, I do wish this would update, but it doesn't. I thought Iguana Tweaks actually updated, but it shows what I know. I need to get all of these things out and figure out what I want to do. That has a little bit of experience on it. I'm just going to keep those for now. Oh, that I can remelt. Yeah. Diary of a Tinker. Okay. So that gave me a little bit extra silver. I could, actually, make more. Is this going to be enough to make it? Wow, that's a lot. And there is our electrum hammer. Now we need to get this. Put this thing out. Tough binding. I think that's 3. I don't know what else to make it out of, so I'm just going to make it out of iron. I got no clue because I have no way to look any of this stuff up. By the way, this aggravates me. I smelted initially in my furnace before I got this up and working. My copper. Once I got my copper up and working, I started getting this metal instead of this. So there's a lot of duplicate stuff in here, but we'll make do. And the next thing I'm going to need is that, which costs 8. Ooh, gosh. What do I actually want to make the plates out of? That would be the question. I don't know what any of this stuff has any Promethium sword. It doesn't seem to have any extra deep iron. +6 attack. Infoscolium. That has no purpose whatsoever. Brass. Some of these have special abilities on them, like baroxeries in metallurgy. It does poison and stuff like that. I have a crap load of copper. I'm just going to do that. Let's see. I hope that's going to be enough. There's that. Now we're going to need 2 of those. That is going to be 16 copper, I believe. And we can get this thing all put together. Might even put a little bit of redstone on it. I think that could be cool. I wonder if does the hammer level up? Ooh, the hammer levels up. That could be real nice. Gonna turn that back on. Let's get this. We have so much of this cherry tree wood, wow, that I'm considering actually making an honest-to-goodness house now, straight above this. This would basically get turned into the basement. I need to find a way to... I wonder if I can want to make those with golems. Domcraft, that could be cool. Let's see. Seven. That should have been enough. Yes, there we go. I think it is going to... It's got 1 in there. So now we can go over here. Oh, I can't put the hammer together. Oh gosh. Almost forgot. I have to do what with this? More seared bricks. And more blocks of iron. Well. 2, 3, 4. So that. And then I need to make some more seared bricks. Okay. Okay. We're making progress. Looky. What I've got cooking. That kind of rhymed. Almost, but not quite. I gotta say, this mod pack is a real humdinger. It's hard for me. I'm really having to think outside the box on a lot of this stuff. But the challenge has been very cool. I'm still learning some things. Iguana Twinks is a definite experience for me. Let's see. Let's get that. Come over here. Go like that. Pull out our upgraded table. Whoops. Our tool forge. Now we go to that. That's funny. I thought that used a reinforced... Okay, well, whatever. Some part of that's not happy. And I don't know why. Parts can be replaced. Okay, none of those say they're not supposed to be used as hearts. I mean, as parts. I thought I would have a hammer there, but... I don't know what to do about this. Okay. Well... maybe we can go out and find some cactus. And make a weapon. But I can't go real far. Because World Gen is super laggy in 1.7.10 and it hasn't been fixed yet. Okay, tell you what. Let's get this. Actually, no. Not that silly. I'm just going to keep this stuff here for the time being. I honestly don't know. Can I? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go adventuring. Map Writer has amnesia. Let's do that. So every single time I start up this new world, all my waypoints have been erased. So I haven't been making waypoints for anything. Intentionally so. This does +4 attack damage. It's not a lot, but we'll make do. I'm just going to head west. West seems like a really good direction. Things are going to get a little laggy, unfortunately, here in just a minute. Right there. That's New World Gen. So the frame rate's going to drop a little bit. But I'm just going to press on this way. I'm hoping I can find a desert. We can find some cacti. Maybe make ourselves parts for a rapier. If we can find a cactus, then we could definitely do that. I see a taint biome on the map, I think. What was that? Aura node, okay. Aura node. Ooh. Gonna get these and move back to the house. Berries do not refill a lot, but they're very nutritious. Nourishing. Nourishing. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, you know what? You see that? That is a wrecked ship. Okay. There's jungle up this direction. I'm seeing lots of these witchery hobgoblins now. That looks like it's still beach, unfortunately. This copper axe isn't much faster. You need to make an electrum head for this thing. Probably should have done that before. I came out here. It'd probably be a lot faster. Wow. Let's see. Little bit of lag hitting there. And here's the hitch. I cannot log out here. I have to go back home because of the amnesia problem that MapWriter has. I could write down my home coordinates. What's that? Zinc. I already have a lot of zinc. Could write down my home coordinates, however, because all of my waypoints get erased, I can't go too far. I'm seeing reeds on the coastline over there, I think. This is what? Beach? Yeah, beach doesn't have cacti. But let's press on and see if this beach develops into a desert up here north. That's a nice coastline. This make a really good place for a house. You get a great view, lots of fishing. Oh, this is awesome. Hang on a sec, hang on a sec. Aw. Really? There we go. Whee! I love doing that. I love the suspended sand things. Yep. Okay. So I think we're going to have to end this episode with me looking for cacti or a sword. I'm going to see if that works also. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What is that? That must be ruins. Oh. I tell you what I do need. I need slime stuff. Yeah. That could be a worthy investment of our time. Let's do that. Ooh, there's a tower over there. Let's see. I don't know what these... Okay, so this looks like an abandoned house or barn. I think there's supposed to be a door there. Let's go upstairs and see if there's any hidden treasures. Okay. There are not, it looks like. Wow, this place is a wreck. Okay. Get a little bit extra wood. Nobody else is using this place. And let's see. I'm going to zoom in the mini-map a couple of steps. And I think if I go up right here... This can only end badly, ladies and gentlemen. This can only end badly. Am I going to have enough wood? I hope so. Ooh. Maybe not. I think I underestimated exactly how high this thing was. Clouds. Wow, I am considerably short. Okay. Well, I am going to go back down, get some more resources, and pillage the slime island and head back home. I'm going to catch you guys on the next episode of Age of Adventure. If somebody could tell me what I'm doing wrong about the hammer, I honestly don't know. I don't know why it won't let me make it. Do I have to get an achievement first, or is there something... Have hammers been turned off? If so, it seems silly that the actual recipes and the casts for the parts still work. So, I'm assuming they haven't been turned off, because otherwise that seems like it's a pretty big oversight on Iguana Tweak's part. But please, let me know. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.